How's it going, ladies and gentlemen? Nick Doucette from theScore eSports here with Markelov of FlipSid3 Tactics. Now, I just want to quickly catch up with you. I'm so glad that we had the chance to talk now. I want to start way before this major. I want to start the qualifiers. Since you've been to every major before this one, and it looked like you guys had a really hard road to get to this one at the major qualifier, a group with Tempo and a group with G2. How did it feel to come out on top of that group and actually come back to another major?
It's always amazing to participate in majors. I love this so much, these like world championships. And qualifying for this one was really good, and because it's the first major with 1 million prize pool, it's also really motivating, and I was really glad that we make it.
Looking towards this event, you guys actually were looking really strong in the online matches heading up to this event, but you got placed into a really tough group at this event with NIP, Luminosity, and mousesports. What were sort of your expectations heading into this event when you saw that that was the group you're going to be playing, but also taking into account like your form online, how strong you guys were looking?
Yeah, indeed, we played really good online, and on our practice we like beat almost any team in the world, including Fnatic, Virtus Pro, even Navi. So we were pretty confident into this event, and our group was really fine for us. NIP, even with the stand-in, it's a beatable team. So we was expecting to beat NIP and then like to trying to beat Luminosity. If not, BO3 against NIP or Mouse, it's pretty doable. But over times, luck wasn't on our side, and it's really disappointing that, yeah, we lost 2 games.
Yeah, you guys did play something like 6 overtimes across both games. Yeah,
Five actually.
So I just wanted to quickly start with the NIP match. Since you did say that they did have a stand-in, you guys came in thinking they were a beatable team. How did the fact that they were playing with a stand-in change how you approached that matchup?
I know Threat like for a long time now, and I'm pretty sure and know he's a really good player. So it wasn't like the NIP looked weaker without Pith, you know. So we were prepared for our max and just played our game and didn't think about the standing stuff and stuff.
And then there was, of course, the epic match against mousesports that went all the way. Now, mousesports actually had like a really strong comeback in those overtimes. They started to string together. A lot of CT rounds in a row. What sort of was going on in your side in terms of the communication as you tried to sort of break their defense and sort of stop them stringing rounds together?
We played our game. We're trying to execute a lot on A side, on B, and it didn't figure out. Yeah, it didn't make out. Like we made a lot of mistakes going into B. After I watched the replay and of that match, I had like a lot of ideas how to break their defense. But at that time, at that moment, we're just like maybe nervous a little bit, and we didn't find the answer to break their defense at the main time. On overtime, it's a different story.
So let's take a look at the event now that's going on. We saw Astralis 2-0 Fnatic in very convincing fashion. I just want to sort of get your take now that we get that sort of picture where Navi is going to face Astralis in the semis, and we've got the All-America CLG Liquid coming up right now. What are you thinking for the rest of this event will play out? And if not, you know, what you think is going to happen, who are you cheering for personally?
I'm personally cheering for Navi guys, of course, and also I love Luminosity Gaming. So, about prediction, it's really hard to predict on this event who's gonna beat who. You know, a lot of upsets already happened, but I would say Navi should beat Astralis, like 2-0 or 2-1, and of course Luminosity will pass for grand final in their bracket, so I predict Navi Luminosity grand final. And who gonna win? I have no idea.
Yeah, when those two meet, it tends to be a little bit of a slugfest. Now, I just want to look forward for you guys. What is next for Markelov and for FlipSid Tactics, looking towards the next couple of months?
I don't know, couple of months, but in a couple of weeks we'll have Qualifiers for Civo Gfinity will face Dignitas in BL3 for the spot on LAN finals, and a lot of ESL, ESEA league. So that's the main goal for now.
Well, thank you so much for taking the time to talk to us today. We really appreciate it.